and welcome to my channel. Right now I am in Moscow. It is Wednesday, September 3rd and it's Thursday. Today's Thursday, September 3rd, and tomorrow I'm moving to London, which I'm really excited about, and I thought I would show you how I pack. I've moved more than 5, 6, 7 times in the last 3 years, so I would say I'm pretty good at putting my life in just 1 or 2 suitcases, which is exactly what I need to do in the next 15 hours. A lot of you have actually asked me to show you how I do it, so here we go. We have a very long night ahead of us. There are a few categories of things I always bring with me. One of them is clothes, obviously. The second one is food. I do like to bring some foods from Moscow to wherever I go. The next one is everything related to beauty and wellness, such as skincare and makeup and hair products, all of that stuff. I've also started bringing more sentimental things with me, like frames and photos and crystals. I didn't do it when I just started moving around because it just felt to me like unnecessary things that I will have to pack, and I could just bring a sweater instead. But now I see a lot more value in those unnecessary, not very useful, but very meaningful things because they actually make the place that I'm moving to feel more like a home. Shoes, obviously shoes. Accessories like bags. I also bring books and notebooks with me. I have quite a few journals that I like to travel with, and that can get a little bit uncomfortable because they weigh a lot, but it's worth it. Oh, and technology, like my laptop and chargers and stuff like that. I will be in London for only 4 months, but I'm leaving my Moscow home for a whole year because after London, I will go to Taiwan or somewhere else, I'm not sure yet. And that means that when I'm packing right now, I need to consider the climate of Taiwan and how heavy my coats are. So there are a lot of things to consider, and as you guys can see, my room is already a mess. So one of the things that helps me a lot in that process is writing everything down. So I usually open my notes or reminders on my phone and I write down every single thing that comes to my mind, from my toothbrush to passport, obviously, to like less obvious things such as the special dry seaweed that I want to bring. So I write down everything, and when I'm packing I check all of them, and in the end, when I'm about to leave the house to go to the airport, I always go through the list to make sure that I have everything. Another big thing for me is laundry. I don't know about you guys, but I hate packing dirty clothes. No matter how much I dislike it, I'm still a major procrastinator. So I have 1 more load of laundry to do, and it's supposed to dry in the next 14 hours, which I hope will be fine. It will be fine. So right now, as I said, I'm gonna make the list of everything I need to bring. I'm gonna do my laundry, possibly get another coffee because it's been a long day and it's gonna be a long night ahead of me. You know, no matter how many times I tell myself that I'm gonna pack in advance, like a few days before, so the process is not stressful and I'm like more relaxed, it never happens. So I embrace it. And I will be showing you the things that I'm bringing to London with me as I put them into my suitcases. Let's go. This time I'm flying with British Airways, and I've never flown with them before, and I just went on their website and I found out that I'm allowed 23 kilograms with check-in baggage, but they also permit 23 kilograms for the hand luggage and 23 separate kilograms for your personal item, which is insane. I've never seen that before. I guess that means that I will not have an extra 5. If you hear any noises, my sister's here with me tonight to help me pack. Also, great pro tip, if you have a person with you who's very organized and you have a person with you that's really organized and doesn't make you laugh too much, if they can help you, that always takes off so much stress. I got these two when I was in San Francisco and they have traveled with me everywhere. But this time I feel like I will bring this guy because it's very thematically appropriate. It's also been through a lot, but it's much bigger. When I pack, I always separate the things that I own into 3 categories. The first one being everything that's gonna go into the check-in bag. So liquids, skincare, all of that stuff is extremely important to put in the check-in bag. The second one is everything that's gonna go in the little suitcase that I bring on my flight. And the last one is my backpack. And that's where my laptop goes. A lot of my books go because they don't weigh a backpack and it can be extra heavy, but this time I don't have to care about it. And my backpack is also where all of my food for the flight goes, where my little tubes of skincare go that I can use on the flight, my face mist, my small perfume. I have like a goodies bag for the flight that I might show you in this video, maybe another video. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Okay, so now starts the more interesting part of the whole packing process, which is going through my clothes. So I like to reevaluate everything I own and see if that is something I want to bring into the next part of my life. I would say my wardrobe is pretty simplistic. I don't own that much clothes. I wear a lot of blacks, as you might have noticed, and also a lot of whites. I have a few basic t-shirts, I have a few sweaters, I have 3 pairs of pants, a few skirts, a few dresses, and that's pretty much it. I also only own 4 or 5 pairs of shoes, so I try to keep my wardrobe as minimalistic as possible. I also donate a lot of my clothes when I move somewhere, whether it is from home to a city or from one city to another. And another thing I love to do is thrift shopping, so that way my wardrobe keeps being relevant to the stage that I'm at in my life at that moment, and that way I can also bring new things into my wardrobe without it costing a lot to me or to the environment. So I would say my wardrobe is a lot of basic things that are very monotone. I have a few statement pieces that I find, such as this shiny jacket or this golden throw-on that I got when I was in San Francisco, this blue dress that's beloved by everybody that I got when I was in Berlin. These things are actually more difficult for me to let go of, so even if I don't bring them to a city, I keep them in my parents' house. However, I also own things that I probably shouldn't at the age of 21. I really like the idea of envisioning your future self, what you would like to be, what kind of energy you would like to have, and then adjusting your style to that future version of yourself. For example, I'm graduating from university in 1 year. I want to be a young professional. I want to be put together and also practice more self-love. So does the 22-year-old Dinara own huge stretched out t-shirts that she uses as her pajamas? Probably not. I would hope that she has a nice set of pajamas instead. Or maybe this one that she got because it's so soft but has a really weird writing on it. It says "without a cause" and something in a foreign language. Again, do I really need to use it as pajamas? Probably not. That's too many t-shirts that serve the purpose. What I would like her to wear though are nice dresses, clothes that will fit me well and accentuate my figure, pieces that I will be very comfortable in but that still have a little unique aspect to them. The same goes for underwear, makeup, jewelry, everything. I actually really enjoy the fact that I move every 4 months because that way I can keep updating myself very intentionally. So these huge old t-shirts must go. So it is 1 a.m. at the moment. I looked through most of my clothes. I left the ones that I will not be bringing here and also in that little pile over there. And these are the things that I will bring to London with me. Obviously we have a raincoat right here and most of the clothes are kind of black and white, but that's what I usually go for anyways. I really want to film fashion videos when I'm in London, like outfits of the week and stuff, so stay tuned for that. But I'm really happy with this little pile. So now it's finally time to transport this into this and also put skincare and shoes somewhere in between the layers of my clothes. Hey guys, so it's 10 in the morning right now. It's been a while. I took a very long deep shower and I took a nap. Now I have my coffee and basically what I've done is that I put everything that I want to bring with me to London on the bed. Made it quite difficult to sleep on it, but whatever. I put all the liquids into Ziploc bags, brought all the food and little items so I don't forget them, the ones that were on my list. And now we just need to roll up the clothes and configure it all together in the suitcases. And then I can have breakfast with my family and leave to the airport. So these are the clothes that I still need to pack, the food that I want to bring, my makeup, skincare, perfume type of things. I have my notebooks, more notebooks, a lot of shoes. I also finished packing everything that I want to bring on my flight in my little backpack. And here I have all the important documents. I have my laptop. I have all of the charges right here. I have a few masks for the flight because even though they're supposed to provide them, sometimes I do it too rarely and I took a very long flight during the pandemic already. So I'd rather just have some extra masks. Antibacterial wet things for your hands. My reusable coffee cup. Seaweed chips. As I told you guys before on this channel, I'm not fully vegan now, but still 95% of the foods I eat are plant-based. And usually whenever I fly somewhere, I always choose the vegan option of the menu. But now because of the pandemic, they don't provide that. I think you can choose a vegetarian option on the plane. Nothing more specific than that, so I'm just bringing some snacks. I also have some vegan dark chocolate. The thing is that the flight is only 4 hours, which is a very rare thing for me. Usually when I fly, I have like a separate bag just with snacks. Anyways, I have my Beats, power bank, tissues because I spill a lot of liquids all the time, and I have some gloves just in case. I'm really happy that my sister is here to help me. Yay! Oh, and I'm really happy that my mom made me coffee. It's so different when you have your family with you to help you pack and move and stuff. Like help you get to the airport, make sure that your luggage is not overweight. And as my sister just pointed out, also sweet pastries and pancakes for breakfast in the morning. Oh, also wait, another huge thing that I'm packing with me, or that my mom put for me, are dates, almonds, cashew nuts, pistachios, 2 liters of Russian honey, because clearly Dinara it's much better here. And something that completely melted my heart is that yesterday when I wasn't at home, my mom spent some time cracking the shells of the walnuts to get the nut out of them so I can bring them with me to London. To London? It's 1 p.m. We're finally leaving for the airport. We ended up putting the many kilos of nuts into this bag that I'm just gonna carry with me. The suitcases are in the trunk. I just had breakfast with my family. It's time to go. Yeah, I'm really tired, but I'm really excited. Thank you for watching this video. I will see you on the other side when I'm in the UK. To be honest, I don't remember 90% of what I filmed and what I talked about just because I was so tired, but hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I will see you soon with a new vlog. Mwah!